All right, welcome back. I'm just taking a jog here. Had an interesting day. God, you know, I'll tell you what, I've been dealing with this thing with my scalp for like a couple years now. And just to make a long story short, animals and pets, be careful because, I think you can get stuff from your animals, like fleas, and goes into your scalp, and then you're screwed. You are screwed. You know, long story short, 2.5 years ago, I was sleeping with my cat every night in the Philippines. And when I left there, I had this thing in my scalp that just kept scabbing over, and I kept itching at it. And, my girlfriend at the time, she was like, honey, stop scratching that thing. And I kept scratching at it. And to this day, scratching at it, same. And meanwhile, like, my hair stopped growing and kind of falling out. And it's been like this battle in my scalp. It's like, what the hell is this battle I'm dealing with here in my scalp? And so since I've, kind of figured out, hey, I think there's something in there, I went to a dermatologist in Asia. They were clueless. And kind of self-diagnosing myself and doing, the natural things that, you know, um, that I know to do, which is like, you know, apple cider vinegar and, you know, tea tree oil. And lately I've been doing peppermint. Peppermint seems to be the strongest one because it really feels like it's just tingling, and you feel like, anyway. So about 2 weeks ago, I was downstairs and I noticed something. It felt like it jumped out of my hair, and it like landed on the table, and I saw it, and I took some photos of it. It looked like a teeny little flea, like these little brown wings and little curled up legs, and it was very hard to see. I took a magnifying glass, and I thought, yeah, it could be, from the, I don't know, maybe I'm near the light, maybe there's some bugs flying around the light, it's probably nothing. Anyway, I took some photos of it. And then, God, what did I do with that thing? Seems like I put some tape over it. Anyway, so then like 3 weeks later, okay, today, I'm in the tub. Now, there was water in the tub, from yesterday or this morning, whatever. And I just added some hot water. And then anyway, I get in there, I wash my hair, I put my peppermint drops in my hair, and I rinse it out, and I see this thing float in the tub. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to look at that. It's the same thing. It was the same damn bug. Okay? And it looks like this, like, elongated flea. It looks like a flea with an elongated, like, wingspan in the back with the curly little legs. And I'm thinking, hallelujah, I figured out, what's going on with my head finally. And, because my friend who's been listening to me moan and groan for years, he says, no, you were complaining like before you got your dental work. And I thought, oh, God, I think it's the dental work. No, you were complaining before that. Well, before that would have been the time in the Philippines with the cat. And so this has been going on for a long time. And, they've just sort of slowly manifested. Now, I don't know if a dermatologist is going to figure this out. I don't know. They're just going, yeah, well, we need $500 to do a dermoscope or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what they're going to say, but, I do things naturally usually, so I don't know. What are your thoughts? I mean, does this thing, is it a coincidence that the bug was like, downstairs and then suddenly it's in my water when I'm washing my hair, you know? Is that what's that called? Koch's law, where it's like the explanation that is the most obvious is the winner. I forget the name of that, what it's called, but that's kind of what it seems like to me. Anyway, I'll ask my friend Paul. He'll probably say, yeah, it sounds like it's probably the bug in your hair. Anyway, it's good news for me because I've been trying to figure out what the hell has been going on with my head. Not only that, but headaches, swelling, you know. And I've been using like castor oil on my forehead, tea tree, you name it. I put everything in my head, on my hair, in my body. I'm trying every which way. And eventually, you know, you got to have some kind of breakthrough. And I also believe in having a healing crisis, which is like, you know, it's going to get painful. Like today, I slept till 4 p.m., you know. I mean, I think it was a healing crisis going on. And I think I'm doing battle with these little buggers. So tell me what you think, and I'm going back on my jog here, so peace out.